Red Carpet Diary at the Toronto International Film Festival. Kate Hudson, Kiefer Sutherland, and Riz Ahmed star in The Reluctant Fundamentalist, a thrilling story about a young Pakistani man whose American dreams are dashed after 9/11.
My character hires a young Pakistani boy, a young man, out of Princeton. He is one of the key players in one of the most boutique hedge fund companies out of New York. He grooms this young man to become the youngest partner. And then 9/11 happens, and the profiling begins on this character, and finally leads us to India, where we have very strong disagreements of what his work requirements or responsibilities are, and we part ways. But it's really watching a young man who is really in possession of the American dream and watching that slowly being stripped away from him.
I think the film is an exploration of bias, of prejudice, of our preconceptions, and I think it challenges a lot of those things. And for that reason, I think it's a bold film, an important film, and really timely, because it looks at economics, it looks at politics, but at the heart of it all, joining it all together, is this is an emotional journey of a young man and a love that he finds and loses, both for a country and for a woman.
The Reluctant Fundamentalist, is a dialogue between Pakistan and America, between an American young man and a Pakistani man. And it's about how to get beyond the stereotypes we have of each other. But it's really about a young man who comes of age, who finds out who he is, what is his voice, and why do people think he is one thing when he could be another.
I think there were so many victims of the terrible events of 9/11, and we tend to focus, and rightfully so, on the people that were on those planes, on the people that were stuck in the towers, and the families that lost their loved ones. But there were other people that were victims as well, and I think a lot of people in the Muslim community and a lot of people from India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, out of just kind of a lack of understanding of their culture, that they were wrongfully treated, and this film examines the tragedy of 9/11 from a very different perspective.